I'm the Diddy Stitcher. My pronouns are she, her. It's my birthday. It's Friday the 18th of October. Yeah, it's my birthday. I wasn't going to film today, I was going to film tomorrow, but we're doing a lot of stuff tomorrow. This is kind of whirlwind. I'll probably get interrupted. I was going to start earlier this morning. It's just all chaos. But we got some stitching. If you're new, welcome. I did have a few more views on my last video. I don't really know where they came from. If you've been sent by someone, let me know. And a couple of days ago, yesterday, day before, I got a mention on Kelsey X and Chill. She's trying out EPP, English paper piecing. So go check her out. Thank you, Kelsey. It unsubscribed me from some reason, so I'm glad that you tagged me. So yeah, if you're new, welcome to the chaos. This is a channel about cross stitch. I never say that. But yeah, it's my birthday. I've got one set of nails on. I bought some press-on nails. I've never had press-on nails. I've always had the glue ones. I either get acrylics, or I've had the glue ones, you know, just from Boots or whatever. But I got press-on nails. They seem okay, but I was typing and then I was like, oh, probably shouldn't put the other hand on just yet. Going out for dinner tonight, so I've got to get ready, and I'm not used to talons, so I'll put the other set on just before I go out. But yeah, we're just gonna deal with it. It's fine. Excuse me. So I'm a bit of a mess, and I haven't got makeup on because I'll do it all later. But you'll forgive me, won't you? I'm not gonna do tarot today. I'm just not feeling it because I'm so like, and hopefully next video I'll be in my new crafty office, because this room will be Anna's room if we can make that happen. So I'm kind of like, I'm ready to do the move. I'm ready to go. And like I think I want to start the tarot thing again with like intention. Not that I didn't have intention before, but I know some of you guys don't care. I know that some of you really like the tarot thing, so I'm not getting rid of it altogether. I just want to rethink it for myself. Because I don't do like daily things for myself. Basically, the only time that I do tarot is on here, or when I do big spreads for other people. I don't really do it for myself, and I feel like I need to do more of that. Anywho, what I'm all into, I don't know. Oh, I show you this because I put it on my Instagram. So I went to a wreath making class with my mum on Wednesday, down at the Oosburn Trust here in Newcastle. They are like a charity. They like to better the Oosburn Valley down in Newcastle. It's all very artsy, it's very fun. So they were putting on a wreath making class by the lady that did my bouquet for me when Alex and I did our 5-year vow renewal on the Isle of Skye. She does dried flowers. So you get a dried flower wreath, it lasts forever. So I'll put in a picture because it's hanging up in Anna's room at the minute, in what will be my office, because I want it to be there. But these are 2 little bunches that I made. They were extra, or like, you know, take them in case you need to do fill in later. So I don't know what all this is, but this fun thing here, that's cress. Like as in egg and cress. And that's what happens to it when it goes to seed, when you let it go. This is status. Not sure what this is. That's fun. I think these are Nigella heads. But yeah, it was really fun. I took 0 pictures of us actually doing it. But I really liked it. Really fun. So, stitching. FFOs, yes, technically. Finishes. I finished Kim's second most magnificent ink circle round robin. Sent it off to her with some chocolates that she was after. So we don't have to send it out until like the end of the year. But I was like, I'm just gonna get it done because one, it was tiny. It was like 75 by 75, so one of the smallest, if the smallest ink circles, one that I've done. So it was a super quick stitch. And yeah, I wanted to get those chocolates, and they arrived this morning, or I got the message that they had arrived. So there's like 24 of these like marzipan chocolates that she was after. So she's gonna do like a Christmas countdown with them, which will be really fun. So I'm glad they got there safe. Glad she got her project bag. So yeah, it's all finished. I can't show you. Here's a picture. Ta-da! It was so much fun. I love Kim's colour. Everything is just beautiful. Go follow her on Instagram at Crafty Teacher DIYs. I'll link it below. So yeah, thanks for letting me stitch on that, Kim. So it was Bee Stitch Me Silks and a Forbidden Fibre. She did tell me. I'll put it on the screen. Whatever the fabric was. It was a 40 count. I'm in the Fellowship of the Withy Windle. Team 40 count. Myself, Kim, Stitchy Nathy, and Julicious, who organised the whole thing. Thank you, Julia. Love you. So yeah, that was the end of it. Another successful round robin. I think Kim was still working on mine. No. I don't know where mine is. It's fine. It's whatever. It'll get here when it gets here. But that was a finish. I haven't got my notebook today. This is how crazy I am. So let me get I'm on my Notion Flosstube, so you have to excuse me while I look. Right, so that was an FFO and a finish. I call it an FFO because that's all I'm doing with it. I didn't frame it or anything. I've just sent it back to Kim. But for my Notion, it's an FFO. I have nothing more to do with that. So I started 2 things. I haven't even put one in my Notion. So let me start with this one. I started it on 3 days ago. Wow, it seemed more than that. Okay. So I think I showed this the last time. It's part of my haul. This is Our Hearts with our needle and thread, Brenda Gervais. I have cut it up. Well, I photocopied it and cut it up and made it a new kind of thing. So because I don't tend to do like big baskets of flowers, or this is just not me. I was gonna do the whole thing. It's not big. It's 90 by 208. So yeah, maybe it's big. But yeah, I was like, I don't need to do all that. I just like the sentiment. Your heart and my heart are very old friends. This I got from Julia, who was raising money for an unhoused charity, Housing Works. So we had a little Twitch stream and auction kind of thing, but like, you know, you want this for $5, put your name in the hat, pick a number, you win, you pay the $5. Or what, you know, however much it was. And then donate straight to the charity. So it was this and this fabric from Picture This Plus that I won. So I put them together because I thought it was good. So yeah, this is what I've done. So I've just pulled thread from Stash. So this is Wilderness by Classic Colorworks. No, yes, Wilderness by Classic Colorworks. You can't see in here. Well, maybe you can. There's like an Algerian eyelet heart kind of thing. And I've done it in a... Well, one, I've done it in the wrong place. I miscounted. So I have to rip it out anyway. But this is from Brin and Needle. This is Who Knit Ya and Where's Your Longs To. This was for the lobster, Quaker lobster at Stitch North. So the light one, Who Knit Ya, I used here, but it's basically the same colour as the fabric, apart from the speckles. Speckles are super cute, but I think I need something different. One, I need to unpick it and put it in the right place, but two, I need a different colour, I think. So then Who You Longs To, that's this line here. This is a Week's Dye Works, just because I wanted to use that up. And then this is Chocolate Mousse by Classic Colorworks. So then it'll say, your heart and my heart are very old friends. There's some like doodads in here. And then it just repeats this flipped. And then these two leaves at the top are taken out because I don't have the frame. I have a specific frame and it's got like a curved thing so it'll fit. That's why I've cut it up. One, because I didn't want to do all the basket and flowers and everything. So it's basically, why do you say that? Basically, half done. This is like the half of my new pattern. So it is now 80 by 114, which is much more manageable. But yeah, that was a fun start. So that's in 2 sessions. I've done that. So really quick. That's it. I don't know. Needleminder by Kate Blandford. So that's that. I think I'll kind of give it to Alex for Christmas. I don't know if he watches these anymore. He used to. So just pretend you didn't hear that, Alex, if you were watching. I love you. Yeah, that's that. So it's like Julia's charity auction project. All good. Oh, sorry, that was Picture This Plus Mesa, MESA 36 count. Okay, so it's not on here, but I started this morning because it's my birthday. I just lost a nail. Maybe I should glue these on. This like sticky pad isn't very sticky. I'm not very gentle though. Oh, I've left my pattern over there, so I'll insert a picture. I knew I'd get interrupted. My dad came for a birthday cup of tea and I took my nails off because they were annoying. I definitely need the glue. I don't know where I was. I think I was just about to show my birthday stitching. So this morning, I started Serenity by the primitive hair. I am not stitching all of it. I guess I am. I'm not doing the full coverage bit of it. So the label at the bottom and the teacup is like full coverage. I'm just doing like the outlines. So this is what I have. This will kind of be the shape of it, but for this purposes. So I've like back stitched the label or whatever that is, and then started on the leaf. So this is, it's supposed to be fully stitched, and then the words like back stitched, but I ain't nobody got time for that. So I've just done the back stitching, and then I'll back stitch the words, and then the teacup. It's like, it's stitched out, so I'll stitch the outline. It's charted with like gold, I guess, for like the decoration on the teacup, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just kind of gonna wing it until it looks somewhat like a teacup, but not fill it in, because it's just too much. This is 36 count brown sugar from Fibre on a Whim. It's got this cool, so this side is, so it's kind of like a purpley brown. I don't really know if that's pulling right. So it's like this purpley brown, and then it's got this green like splot. So I've tried to kind of position it so you'll see this a little bit, depending on how I frame it. The other side of it is like, it's got more subtle mottling. You can tell kind of there. This is the back side of it, but so that's the front side with the stitching, that below, and then that side of the piece is more overall mottled, so I'm going to use that for something else. So just, this is only a fat eighth, so I'll have another side of this to use for something else. Anywho, so yeah, that was my birthday start. No. It's not like a big birthday start, like people like, I don't know, generalizing, but people like start, oh, I got mascara. Nobody told me. Like a big full coverage or a chatelaine or, you know, something like that. This one is just like, meh, I've been wanting to stitch it for a while. And yeah, just kind of am. That's about it. No rhyme, no reason. Didn't have to be my birthday. But yeah, that's that. It's a paper chart, so I don't know about stitch count or percentages, and it's all a bit weird anyway because I'm not stitching all of it. So hopefully it'll be another kind of quick finish or a quick project. But that was another new start. Oh, I'm changing the colours on it as well. I've just kind of pulled from Stash. The outline of the label was a random thread that I got. It's an owl forest thread I got gifted from someone. And then the green is something. I think it's a Gast or a classic colour. I can't remember. It's not the colourful. I can tell you if you need me to tell you. That was start. So then whips. I worked on Gingerbread House. So this is a little 3D ornament thing from the Nutmeg Company. So I finished the stitching on like the outside. I need to do the back stitching, but I'm gonna wait until I'm more ready to put it all together. So this will kind of fold up to make a house. And then I started on the roof. So this is really, really easy stitching. So I'm doing this at my desk. Oh, I think I did it upside down. That's the top. It doesn't really matter. It's really easy stitching. I stitch it at my desk and take it when Anna is at swimming lessons. Swimming is cancelled a lot. So she went on Monday, but it was cancelled like the previous 3 weeks. So not the best for continuous learning of swimming or continuous stitching. Sometimes I get weird looks for stitching. I don't care. There was a lady there last time that she was doing something. I couldn't see what she was doing. Her daughter, I assume, was in the same class as Anna, so maybe we'll see them again. But she had like a caddy, and I saw thread. So maybe she's doing something. I want to say like English paper piecing or something like that. So maybe I'll see what she's doing and strike up a conversation next time I see her, if swimming isn't cancelled again for the next 3 weeks. So that was that. It's just a kit. It's on 16 count Ada or something. I kind of want it finished for Christmas. I don't know that I'll get there. We'll see. Moonface bell pull. So this is Moonface bell pull by the Tiny Modernist. This is a Sal # Aurora Moonphase Sal? Bell pull Sal? Not sure. A group of us, me and Megan kind of started it. Megan Plexchi of the Long Distance Stitches. I said I wanted to stitch it. She said she wanted to stitch it. We asked Kaylee Tent Stitch of the sewingshop.ca to make us some epic fabric, because she is the queen of epic fabric, and I can attest that it is epic, and you can see. So this is 40 count Aurora by Kaylee at the Sewing Shop. It's beautiful. So my goal with this is to bring it out every full and new moon. So last night was the Hunter Supermoon. I didn't see it. I saw it yesterday in the morning. I don't know, it wasn't a full moon then though, was it? It was just before the full moon. So I saw whatever I saw, and it was very bright. It was lovely. So yeah, every time I pull it out, I try and do around 400 stitches. That way I'll be finished this in May next year. Don't know why 400 stitches seems to be a good number for me on this project. Gets like a lot done, but it's not too much. Just seems to work. I'm doing it in the Cold for DMC. Using my tiny little moose there. My 1/1 moose. That was an extra charted by Megan. It's not part of the original design. But yeah, got 390 something stitches on it. So let's see if it tells me. I am 30.5% complete on this. I've lost my camera. There I am. Yeah, it's great. I loved putting those stars in. It was a lot of trees for a very long time, but we got some stars in. I was worried that they might look lost in the lighter parts of the fabric, but I don't think they do. So yeah, I'll probably move the Q-snap next time I work on it, because, you know, up to here is done. And go on to the moon phases. Very exciting. I can't get over this fabric. It's just beautiful and perfect for this project. I don't know how I'm gonna finish it. I'm not particularly good at like soft finishes. But I think whatever I'll do, I'll give it quite a large margin so you can see as much of this amazing fabric as you can. Cause it's beautiful. Can't stop looking at it. So this will go away for another 2 weeks until the new moon. Next whip that I worked on since I last saw you. Plants and Petrichor. So this, I'd caught up last time I saw you. Oh, did I show you this? Oh no, I showed you the cat. So then I worked on this drop. Books. Can't remember what she called it. This is Plants and Petrichor Cell by Fine Frog Stitching. It's a weekly drop sal. So this frame, it's a still life portrait, not still life portrait, still life painting. Up here the drop this morning. I haven't had a chance to stitch it. I probably won't until middle of next week. But yeah, this is a 20 count, even weave in Forest Green by Zweigart. 2/1, so it's chunky, but I like it. Oh, last time I was stitching, I found out that I'd been using the wrong yellow. One of the yellows called for is 744, and for some reason on my 744 bobbin was 444, which is a much brighter yellow. So I think this cup is, and this probably is brighter than it's supposed to be. I don't think it really matters. Interruption number 2, Alex coming home, but he has poured me a glass of rosé champagne, so I'll forgive him. Where was I? Yellow, it's fine. So yeah, new drop that I have to do. Stitch for Pride. So I finished the October drop, which was about Edward Gorey. Really fun to learn about him and why he's been included, which was really thoughtful, I thought. So this was the pattern. This is based on a piece of artwork by Gorey. And then Dee has interpreted with this like chain design and the skull on the back. So this is Stitch for Pride, a monthly sal by Dee's 20 Stitches to celebrate 2S LGBTQIA+ artists. Each month we get a new one with lots of learning. It's really fun. So yeah, the purple that I chose for this was from Coffee Craft Fabrics. It was just a random skein. I think I got it at the Floss Friends retreat, but it was this perfect kind of moody grey purple. And then the pink, because I'm getting down to like the last of my thing of threads, is 4260 DMC variation or whatever they call it. But yeah, I thought that worked really well. I did initially just stitch the outline of the eyes and nose because I didn't know if it would look too much, but it doesn't. I was happy to fill it in. So yeah, that was all finished. So altogether, this is what it looks like. Oh my god, it looks so good. So this is on 36 count latte by Fibre on a Whim. So that was October. So we'll have November and December in those two squares, I assume. I'll be really interested to see what we get. It looks so good all together, doesn't it? So next month, I can't remember what. It's one of these two will be the main colour, and then one of these two will be the accent colour. It'll be kind of hard. I hope that it works because I've kind of limited myself in that respect. That the last one will just have to be given whatever is left over. I hope it works. But yeah, that's it, all up to date. Again, I'm like, wanting to support designers. I'll probably, and Danielle talked about this on her Flosstube, her latest one, I think. I'm behind with Flosstube, so I don't know. But she was mentioning about the pressure that comes with cells, these kind of cells, and that she'll probably buy it but not stitch it. So I'll probably do that. I'll buy it to support D, whatever's next, but I'll maybe try and not stitch it so I can stitch some of my other whips that are sat there kind of crying for some attention. You know, I need to learn to say no. I said no to, like, the beginning of this year. Was it the beginning of the year? I'll talk about it probably on my yearly wrap up, but I did a lot for Yasmin's Made with Love, a lot of model stitching, and that took up a lot of time. And she asked me to do some more, and I was flattered that she wanted me to, but I had to say no because I didn't have time to stitch my own stuff. And you know, it's not a job, it's a hobby. Wish it was a job. I don't know, because I don't want to. You resent it then if it's a job, you're not doing what you kind of want. You know what I mean? But it took a lot to say no, and I was, you know, I had to give myself a pat on the back for saying no. So yeah, it's okay to say no. It's okay. You know, so I'll probably buy it to support D or chuck them some money on their Ko-fi. But actually stitching it. I'll think twice about it. So that was my stitching. I did have a UFO, speaking of stitching. So last video I filmed just after I'd had my Zoom with Trina. We're doing the Serbian proverb Sal, and we were talking about Dee's Spring Fling that they did with Uncanny Kari. And she was saying she was really disappointed. Trina was saying that she was really disappointed that she didn't get in on it because she had to go to church with her mum. So I said, oh, like, I have it, you can have it after me. And then after I filmed, I was like, I'm not going to stitch it. Like, it's huge, it's beautiful, but like, Trina would be waiting forever for the chart if I waited until I'd finished stitching it. And I loved it, but I couldn't think of where I would put it. It's not kind of my aesthetic. I was so happy to support Dee and Kari, by buying the box, but Trina adopted it, so that's gone off to Trina now to finish off, because I'd only done like a tiny little bit. So everything that came in the box I tried to send. I think there were some scissors that came in the box that Anna claimed as her own, so I couldn't take those back, and I'd already put the stickers on my water ball, so that wasn't either. But like the needle minder, obviously the fabric and the floss, and the it was an art print from Kari, the ribbon that it came wrapped in, because it's all the same aesthetic. Yeah, it's all gone off to Trina, so I have UFO'd something as well. And I felt good about it because I've supported the designer. Trina's getting something that she really, really wants. I'm getting something off my plate that I'm like meh about. I was going to over-explain myself, but you know what I mean. So, I think that's it. I feel weird not having my paper notes with me. So, yeah. So, let's go on to haul. I've got to be really quick about this because I've got to get ready to go. I'm going out for dinner and I need to go get ready. First thing that came, I am part of Deanna, Darling and Whimsy's Patreon at the level where I get stuff. I want to show you this cool sticker that she put on the thing. If you needed an organ, I'd want one of yours. And you can have it, Deanna. I don't need it. If I'm not using it, you can have it. So yeah, so this quarter, do we get a quarterly? I can't remember. We got a, what's it called? Coaster. Which better have my coffee. Very cute. A Owl Save Your Place bookmark. Super cute. And a boo sticker. Look how cute that is. I love getting little presents from Deanna. She's so cute. I opened these this morning for my birthday. I got lots of cards, but I did want to show this one. It's not Stitchy related, but it's a pickle. We call each other Pickle in this house. Happy birthday, Pickle. How stinking cute is that? That's what Alex got me. One of the cards he got me. He usually gets me several cards. This is by Caroline Gardner, if you're in the UK and you're wanting to find it. How fucking cute. So yeah, I use paper notes usually because I'm filming. I like to have something in front of me. I don't like going back and forwards. And I'm running out of space in my current one. And I kind of want a new one to start the new year. So Alex picked up this one. Look at this. Oh! Don't you love notebooks? And it's like embossed with this lovely spine. Green is my favourite colour. It's the same on the back. And then look at those shiny edges. So yeah, that's I have like a system in my current notebook. Like I draw out grids for like the different sections. So I have to figure out like how many lines I have to play with and what it'll look like in this book. He also got me a moleskin one as well. And this has, I think this has got more lines, but it's not as wide. So I have to decide. It's lovely paper though. That was what I got for my birthday. And then while my dad was here, the post lady came. So I ordered some more kimono silk for my 1/1 on, 40 count. I needed this for My Necessity, which I haven't worked on since I started it for Nuri's birthday. Shady Stitchery. Because my eyes have been playing up. So I have an eye appointment tomorrow. Hopefully my prescription's changed. I don't really want it to because it means it's getting worse. I have... I want to say myopathy. I don't know where that's come from in my brain, but I can't see things far away. I can see things close up. But like focusing with my contacts in close up is difficult, and stuff far away is getting blurrier closer. So I think I need a stronger prescription in my contacts. So I haven't been stitching, tiny stitching, because I've been like getting headaches and eye strain. But when I get back to it, I'll have some more colours. There is some more coming, but Barn Yarns, where I get this kimono silk thread, kind of not messed up my order, but the shipping got funny. And then the last thing that came, I ordered a Stitchy Box countdown for Christmas, Flossmas. I've got my Cottage Garden Threads advent calendar from Poppy Patch that's coming, that I'll have, but I wanted another one. I wanted another countdown box. So I haven't tried Stitchy Box before, so this is new for me. And I got the Botanical Gardens countdown box. I don't particularly... I'm not religious, but I don't have anything against Christmas. We celebrate Christmas, we decorate for Christmas. I stitch gingerbread houses, blah, blah, blah. But lost my train of thought. Yeah, a Christmas countdown is not really me. Like the Cottage Garden Threads is going to be all different kinds of threads. I'm assuming this is going to be botanical themed. I like greenery and stuff. So yeah, that came. I was happy with, took 2 and a bit weeks to ship. So I have that. I'll put it away for Christmas. Don't open it now. So I'll be doing Flossmas. I'll film daily. I was like posting daily last year, but I'll probably do like a week recap, so it's not so bitty if you want to watch it. I know everybody doesn't like watching those kind of things, but it's coming up soon. But yeah, I think that's about it. Hopefully I'll be in a different place the next time you see me, because we'll be moving everything to the little room. I have to figure out what to do with all of this. I'll probably have to sit at my desk. I sit on the bed currently. It'll be a change. Come with me on the journey. But yeah, I feel like I'm missing something, but I need to go do some work before I finish to get ready to go out for my birthday meal. So cheers! And I will see you later. I love you. Free Palestine. Bye. Hello, I'm back again. Ignore my hair and the fact that I wore this jumper yesterday, but I've just been to pick up the 5 things that I got framed. So I wanted to show you before I edited and put this up. So we got 3 of my canvas pieces framed for my mum, so she'll have them in her house, so I have to show you them now. And then I got 2 things, 2 cross stitches framed, but I'll talk you through them. So first one was this one. Oh, glare. Should we turn off the... See if we turn off the ring light. The glare's better, the light's worse. It's fine. So yeah, this is... Oh God, I can't even remember now. Which one was which? Let me see on my Notion. So these counted canvas pieces are designed by From Nancy's Needle. So this one is Catch a Falling Star. I'll show you the original because I completely changed the colours on this. Because my mum, I showed my mum all of the patterns when I got them, and she liked one of them in particular, but then didn't like the other two. But I colour converted them, and now she really likes them. So don't be afraid to colour convert, is what I say. So yeah, this is Catch a Falling Star. So we just went with a white matte. They painted the bevel a little bit. You can't really see. I thought they were going to do the darker blue. But it's like a shimmery... It's fine. And then this white frame with like a... I don't know. My mum is the worst at deciding. So... But I think it looks nice without the glare. We just went with the standard glass on all of them. I don't know where she's going to put them, but this was the smallest. These are all done by the Frame shop in Newcastle. Very happy with the service there. This was the next one. This is, let me check my Notion. Woodland Star. Again, I colour converted this one. Again, my mum didn't like the called for colours, but I just changed it to what I had in stash. I really like how it came out. So this one went with the white matte again, but like it's got a bit of a texture to it. Let's see. And then this like blue greeny frame that I think works with the colours perfectly on that one. Really nice. Very, very nice. Again, regular glazing, and they like give you the string on it and everything. And then this is my mum's favourite. This is Starry Skies, Caroline from FFOs. Yeah. She did this like years ago, and that's where I wanted to pick up counted canvas. So I did this for me originally, but then my mum just like absolutely loved it. So this is called for colours. I love how this blue works. So we just chose, I think it's the same matte as the last one. A kind of texture to it. I don't know if you can see very well. And then this like blue frame, which I just think is just gorgeous. So yeah, I might have to stitch this again for myself. I don't know. Maybe I'll just admire it at my mum's house and I'll have it when she goes. So yeah, that's Starry Skies. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love it so much. So that was those 3 counted canvas pieces. So yeah, they're going to go over to my mum's. I really love counted canvas, but it goes so quickly. It's like the stitching is so quick that you do something that big in like not a lot of time. And I'm a process stitcher, so I just like, I don't need the finished thing. So it's quite a lot in materials, like is usually they call for a lot of specialty threads, and then obviously if you want to get it framed, it's like a lot of frame. I mean, I could have picked up an off-the-shelf square frame and maybe ordered a mat that was the right size, and it would have been cheaper that way, but you know. So the other two that I got framed are cross stitches, and these I've had sat for a while. So because my mum was, I finished those and my mum wanted them framed, I thought I'll take these as well. So this is Needleworker by Plum Street, is it? I think so. I think it's the called for threads on a 28 count Lucan, it's called. So it's like a really dark brown frame, and then you can see like the edges is, because it's quite a deep frame, it's like matte bordered with the red, which I just absolutely love. Glare. It's a little bit wonky, but it's so hard to get that straight, and I'm not bothered really. I'm just happy to have it framed. So yeah. Very nice. I love the deep frame. I love that little peak of colour. Oh, it looks so good. So good. And I didn't give them all, I didn't have a lot of extra room on my fabric. So I told them, like, give as much as you can this way and do whatever you can on the edges, basically. But I'm really happy with that. And there's no way that would come up like off the shelf as a frame size. So yeah, really happy with that one. And then last and biggest, this is 'Twas the Night Before Christmas by Sue Hillis. Oh, glare and everything on this one. Look. Oh, it's huge. I don't know where I'm going to put it. So this one is this gold frame. I use the same frame for my Midsummer's Eve full coverage, but I didn't have a matte on that one, so I chose a matte. I was going to go for a red matte, but they didn't have one that was, it was either bright red and it didn't go with this red, or like the kind of more muted red was pulling more purple than the bluish red. So we went with the green, and then they painted the bevel with gold, if you can see. It looks brilliant in person. I think it's oh my god, the glare. I hate doing these. But yeah. I don't know where this is gonna go. I think when I was stitching it, I thought it would just, well, I'll put it in a little frame and it'll, like, you know, sit on the sideboard. No, this is gonna have to, something's gonna have to come down, and I'm gonna have to replace it with this at Christmas and then put this away at Christmas. I don't know. That's future hell, but it's framed. This one I finished Christmas 2020, so it's been 4 years sat waiting to be framed, so I'm glad that it's done now. But yeah, it was a chunky one. It looks so good. I'm really, really happy with it. I'm happy with all of them. It was really quick as well. I think 4 weeks it took to frame all of those. So I'll definitely be back. I won't leave it so long the next time I finish something, don't know when the next thing I'll finish that'll need framing. Yeah, I don't know what would need framing. It depends what I finish next. And who knows what that'll be. But yeah, I wanted to show you that before I put this video up. So I will love you and leave you. I'll see you later. Bye.